Hello, my name is Eve Belknap, and I'm here to talk about some of the process of making the short that I currently have titled Unfinished. This was an assignment for school, and it was really more a test of shooting coverage. So we needed to come up with a shot list and a storyboard and a floor plan. Then we needed to put it together and shoot. Then edit it into a final product. In a sense, you're not getting what the assignment was about because you're not getting all the coverage. But in a sense, you are because I then had more options in the edit for what I was going to shoot and what the angles were going to be. And I was able to make more decisions post-shooting about how it would turn out. Typically, I've planned my editing choices during the shoot. It's unusual for me to try shooting standard coverage because I kind of like to just have a stronger idea when I go in. But of course, it's an important skill to be able to shoot coverage when you're going to work commercially. So, of course, I should be able to do that. I chose to shoot in the living room of where I live once again, and I decided that a conversation where it was two people sitting next to each other would be interesting and would allow for some interesting framing. I think something people like in their movies is the feeling of omnipotence, like you know more than the characters do. You're getting your attention drawn, so you notice things that the characters don't. And so recently, when I put together a scene, I think about it from that perspective. What can I pay attention to that would not be immediately obvious if I were in this conversation in real life? The script was provided to us for this. We were given a one-page script and we were allowed to make minimal changes in terms of location and characterization and stuff like that, but we had to stick to the dialogue more or less. I personally, luckily, have not had to deal with any scenario like the one portrayed in the script, and because that's pretty heavy. But when I approached this, I was able to just do it with the sense of, the basic idea is that it's a conversation between two people that's kind of charged. Let's see what we can do to make it more interesting and hint at a greater relationship between these two people. In the original script, it's unclear if they're supposed to be friends or siblings or family or whatever. But in this case, I think I was angling for a very close friendship. In a sense, I was kind of fighting against the wind here because I didn't have the exact cast I wanted. I prefer not to act in my productions if I can help it. But I also hate having to find people to cast, so. But considering what I had to work with, I think it ended up pretty good. What I'm especially proud of, that I'm almost hesitant to share, is that 95% of the sound that isn't dialogue in this is Foley, is sound effects that I found and mixed myself. And this is a great exercise because I've been wanting to practice that more and just kind of get more into the swing of it, because that is a vital part of kind of creating a mood with a story and with imagery. And yeah, it's a great learning experience, very stretching, but also I was able to kind of be creative and try things out my own way. I'm going to have more assignments like this, and I'm excited to see how I can apply what I've learned here to them.